Hello planner peeps, and welcome back to another video. Long time no see, right? So I have not posted on here since March. Oops. As you can see, well actually I don't know if you can see, but there is a filming setup here now. I'm also going to be using a bunch of small business stickers. So I'm going to be using these Dottie Daisies by Miss Caitlin Plans, my queen, my planner bestie, of which there are many, but she is one of the best besties. And she actually just I think straight up sent me these because she's just that nice. But I will leave a link to her Etsy store in the description. I'm also going to be using these hexagons from Claire, from Eau Claire's Creations. I was a rep for her for a hot minute, and I have a ton of her stickers that I'm still going to be using, because literally they send you so many, like literally more than you can ever use in your life. And then I will also be adding on some quotes from According to Allie. Again, all of the shops will be linked in the description. I'm just grabbing a bunch of these daisies. I feel like they're just so colorful, which honestly, if you think of Caitlin, you would think, yeah, just color everywhere, because that's who she is, and I love her for it. And so I feel like it'll kind of spice up my spread a little bit. I also want to grab a couple of these hexagons, probably one from each color row. I'll be honest, I haven't been really using the wax paper when I've been planning previously. Not for any like particular reason, just because I've been going a lot faster. I don't know, right? Faster than I usually stick stickers in. I usually put them in pretty fast. But I just hadn't been planning as much lately because I've been kind of stressed with my new job, working as a researcher. But, okay, let's think. Which of these do I need? I was also a rep for Allie, so I have literally everything imaginable. I think that all I have to do this week, I mean, okay, there's a lot. I feel like there's going to be a remember, because there's always a remember, isn't there? There's always something to remember. There's always also something that you'll forget. So I like grabbing these little importants as well. Also, I have no idea if I'm on the screen right now, because I'm using I bought literal like lights for this. Payday, meeting. Well, I do have lots of meetings, but I'm not using this planner for those. This is a little too small. What even are these? Oh, there's more. Homework, picture. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, literally this is my stack. There are a couple of different shops mixed in here, but this is my literal stack of just, I think I have a paper version of this one somewhere in here. I gotta look. Okay. Those are cute. The Keep Going one works with this spread. The other two are a little too light, I think. They just don't match the color scheme. So this is from Amber Plans Her Day. I probably do have Happy Mail coming this week, but I don't know if I'm going to end up using these today. Also, all of my meetings are on Microsoft Teams now. So, oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. I have 2 Zoom meetings this week, actually. So I'm going to grab these from Claire. I really like them just because they say Zoom meeting. And honestly, there's a difference between a real life meeting and a Zoom meeting. Unplug, hydrate, face mask, Netflix binge, currently day. I have a bunch of days. Classes, team meeting. Oh, these are from So these are from the Planners of Higher Ed thing. Oh, there are 2 birthdays this week that I want to remember though. One of them is my planner, or not my planner, my Booksta bestie it's her birthday this week, as well as one of my best friends from my PhD program. These are the ones I wanted, these solid ones. Okay, so we're gonna have a film. I think I want to keep an edit one as well, just because, so I'm a little bit insane, just in that, so I have a full-time job now, and ooh, groceries and laundry, those are getting pulled for sure, as well as chores. Basically, any day that I start using all of the Ally stickers, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing that this week, and I'm doing this week. Oh my god, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so I have a full-time job. And I've decided that, you know, I'm gonna start doing YouTube again, because I did miss it a little bit. And then I'm just gonna grab some today's and to-dos. But I also, so I have my planner Instagram account, and I have my Bookstagram, which is literally just where I talk about the books that I'm reading or that I have read. I have a huge backlog of reviews. I might link it in the description. There's just gonna be 10 million things in the description today, so buckle up. Wait. Oh, right, because there were 2 sheets. So one of them, there's film, edit, post, and then there was post, reel, and pictures. So pictures is a huge one that I'm gonna be doing. Okay. But then we also had the oh good, and those are just holidays. The Amuse Designs, which was our small business, which I guess actually, since I haven't been on YouTube since March, that you guys actually might not have known about. Oh wait, no, we started that in like February. Yeah. Oh, we're definitely gonna need more hexagons. I'm gonna pull those back out. So I was doing that, and it's just all became a little much. And so the first thing I dropped, well, technically the first thing I dropped was my booktube. Remember when that was a thing? I do. And then eventually I was just dead inside. So I had to take a big step back from basically everything. Okay, I'm not having a mani-pedi. I don't think I've ever had a mani and a pedi. I've had them individually. Well, I had a pedicure once for a wedding. Yeah, I think that sheet's good. Gil and I have been watching Schitt's Creek. We finally started watching it, and it's, as everyone knows, it's really good. I think we'll probably be good here. The one thing I'm thinking about is that there's only one little colorful quote there. Let's see, that one's big. We've got lots of big ones. I think I'll grab another kind of smaller one. I think I'm just gonna grab, do I still own Gold Star quotes? No. Is there one called something? I'm just gonna look through this one really quick, just because I feel like it has the yellow somewhere in it. Oh yeah, there we go. Dreams, love, beautiful. Well, but most of the things are actually kind of more scripty. Okay, let's see. If I'm thinking about that, right, like, no. I'm just looking through everything off to the side. And because, yes, as you know, oh, this'll work. Boss Babe, because there's a whole page in here of those like scripty, colorful quotes that are gonna match pretty well. There we go. So we've got Goal Getter, Focused, and Fabulous. I think I'm probably just gonna grab the Goal Getter. Even though it's a very bright pink, it'll still match. And I'll grab also the Slay Today, and if not now, then when? Which, you know, could potentially be promoting just like a toxic work culture, but I don't know. Oh, do I want to grab Boss Babe? Yeah, I do. I'm a Boss Babe. I'm a babe, at least. Okay. Cool. So, now I have to think about what I actually want to do with this spread. I'm also going to check. Oh, yeah, we're in frame like a boss. My little, oh my god, I'm stepping on my blue light glasses right now. Okay. So, let's pull our hair back, take a sip of water. If you're watching this, just take a sip of water, because honestly, hydration is good. Ooh, okay, so let me think. I really like these. I'm thinking I could maybe layer the little hexagon with the birthday and then just write in there their name. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cute actually, so I'm just gonna do that right now. Because I've got one on the 18th and one on the 20th. I will say also that usually, you probably know, usually I will cover up the pink up here, but since I decided to go with kind of a pink theme, it works out fine. All right, so let's grab, I'm just gonna start sticking. All right, so we're gonna go up here, because what I'm thinking about is that, you know, I want this to look full. I know that, oh, that's a little diagonal. What else is new? Some things never change. What's hilarious is that I know that when I post this, eventually Gil will watch it, so I'll be hearing my voice in the background. That looks better. Let me go show you sort of a spread that I've done recently that doesn't like show anything too terrifying. Yeah, so this is what my spreads usually end up looking like. Just I fill in literally every square inch of space. So I want to have lots of little writing nooks in places, but you know, I also want there to be room for decoration, because decoration is, I would say, equally as fun. All right, so let's just put, so we have a birthday up there. Let's also put a birthday down here. What I'm thinking is using these big orange dots to make it feel a little more like, yay, it's your birthday. Usually, okay, so I love giving gifts, I really do. Mostly because I mean, let's be honest, I also love receiving gifts. And if, you know, you cannot give gifts, or you cannot receive gifts without giving gifts. That's just not how it works. Or at least in my experience, that has not been how it worked. Okay. So I sent Iz her birthday gift, which was basically just a ton of books and like bookish things. Okay, let's try this here. And so what I'm thinking, okay, so it's hard because I know, so what I've been doing for the most part is just taking, you know, a box when there's an event that I have. So like, this is a Zoom meeting this day for the book club that I'm a part of, which I'm seriously just in love with. I can link that in the bio too. I'll just link everything in the bio. Okay, so if I put this here, I'm trying to figure out sort of the layering that I want to do, just because I don't know if I want to write. I mean, that's probably going to be that'll be basically the last thing I do that day, so it's fine. All right, let's see. I think maybe just a big, huge flower. I'm gonna just move it around a little bit. Where do I want this big, huge flower? Okay, well, I know that there's another Zoom meeting this day. So I think I'm gonna maybe try and make a cluster. You know how that goes. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so I'm gonna peel this up so that I can kind of stick in that flower. There we go. And then we're gonna layer, I think, the darkest orange hexagon on top. Or actually, probably under. I think under will work fine. Because there's another Zoom meeting. You remember earlier when I was like, I don't have any Zoom meetings? Yeah, no, I'm in a book club that has Zooms basically there's a Zoom every week for a book. Whether or not I've read that book is, you know, different. A different story. Okay, let's see. Oh, this actually looks weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, let's try again. I'm just gonna peel that little cutie up. There we go. And again, that wax paper is just, oh, these peel off like, I was gonna say they peel off like butter, but that's, I mean, it's, as BTS says, it is smooth like butter, but maybe if instead what I could do is try, I don't know, I really like, okay, let me try this. What I'm thinking is that it'll still kind of look like a cluster since they're close enough together, and just because hexagons, as we know, are the sexiest shape, they will just sort of appear. Like that looks like it's all one thing, even though these aren't touching. And then we'll just tack on this little zoom. Well, let me think. So I'm definitely gonna need, this is gonna be like a town hall community chat, so I'm gonna need the full space to kind of write in like, hey, this is what this is. So let's try this just up here. And it's fine. I like this one better, but it's fine. And then last thing, let me look at the colors I have left. Okay, because Gil and I, since I've been working 40 hours a week and he has been working really hard at just kind of trying to get a job in a pandemic. Ugh. But we also have date night on Fridays now. That way we can sort of guarantee that we spend some time together. And let's be real, I know that I am the problem in that regard because I'm the one who gets home and I'm just so tired. Like, I don't want to do anything. And he, you know, in contrast, has been getting up at 3 in the morning to do his job. Okay, let's just, boom. Well, actually, let's put the whole face down there. These flowers are really, really cute. I love, so Caitlin has this thing where she sort of just adds the dots and then sort of, it always goes over the edge, but in like a fun way. Let's see. I think I want to use these, this Keep Going. But since it's not, it's hard because since it's a clear quote, it looks a little weird with that. I could grab some sticker paper, or I could just let it live by itself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let Keep Going. Well, okay, so all of those ones are gonna have the same problem. Basically that, you know, they're not the same color. All right, well, the Avery label paper isn't the same color either, so there's really no fixing it. All right, so we're gonna grab the white Jelly Roll pen, just go in here, go from there down to here, and just kind of shade it in. So I know that, you know, Basically everyone and their mother in the planning community was up in arms about drama with the Happy Planner Squad. I applied. I didn't make it. And I was a little bit bent out of shape the first time just because there, you know, as you know, I have anxiety. And so, and one of those things is, you know, not being in control is very hard for me, which I know, like, you know, it's life, you know, you're not always going to be in control, and that's okay, right? I'm not upset about that, but it's just that sometimes it feels like they're not taking all of the feedback that we give them, specifically, ooh, oh, that's cute, actually. I did that by accident. I love that for me. When it comes to like telling us when squad will be notified, because a lot of us were just sitting there waiting to know, and then and then received the rejection email. And so just having that be a little more open would be excellent. But you know, keep in mind here, ooh, let's grab some tweezers. I haven't used those in a while. Keep in mind though, like, the odds of getting on the Happy Planner Squad are basically the odds of winning the lottery. So like, it cannot and should not be like the thing that keeps you motivated and keeps you planning. Like, if that's what it is for you, I don't think that you're ever going to be happy, because you've built it up into something so huge that, like, even if you eventually make it, like, I don't think it could possibly meet those expectations for you. You know, that being said, hey, if I made it, I'd be like, woohoo! Like, yeah! Man. But just not this time. Okay. How do I feel? That looks a little weird. I will be honest. Let's grab the triple again. Yep. And that one looks better. Okay. Let's see. So we've got some wide open space up on Tuesday. We're gonna press that down. Oh yeah, that looks really cute. Okay. I want to take this Boss Babe. This is definitely gonna live in this space. Okay, so I'm just gonna press it down just so I can see where it's landing. Okay, so we'll do this side first, and then we'll go back and do the other side, removing those lines. I did see that the Happy Planner released, oh my god, what's it called? Another line vertical layout. There were some very nice people who DM'd me because they were like, Emma, like, have you seen this? Which I had not. Okay, that's gonna go there, I think. And they were just like, you know, have you seen this? Like, it's a neutral line vertical layout. Basically up here it's just gray rather than the pink or blue or whatever the colors. Which was pretty cool, honestly. But the downside to that was that basically the downside is that it's gray, which is, you know, for most people is super neutral. But for me, I'm like, why can't it be white? Or why can't we have lines all the way up? Like, get that. Let's see. Sundays are when I take pictures usually, but there's so many things. Basically, like, part of me is thinking, you know, so I had a social media planning sort of thing before that I would use, and maybe I need to go back to that. I'm not entirely sure. just because I like that there, I think. Are these the same color? Okay, clear. Those are different. Okay, now which one of these is those? No, those are different. Okay, we're gonna go bright yellow. Okay, so if they're individual, I'll put them in like this, maybe. Okay. And then, do I want this to connect? No, because that looks weird. Okay. And do I want these to connect? No, because that also looks weird. All right. I could do the if not now then when, but I'm feeling the goal getter just because that's kind of more my speed right now. So now, where would I put it? I'm thinking I could do off and to the left, but I already did off and to the left. Well, no, it definitely needs to be up here because if it's not, then it's gonna look a little too crowded, I think. And then if I, okay, I'm doing Emma sticker fingers right now. Let's finish the Boss Babe one before I decide on goal getter. Okay. Okay. So that's sort of where I'm at. I will say I have read 200 books this year, which is pretty awesome. That's slightly, actually no, I think that's more than I read last year. Part of me is hoping to get 300, maybe even 300. Ooh, wait a second. Sorry, I just noticed this. I'm like, what if, just let me see for a moment. If I trimmed that, could this be cute? I haven't, oh God. I haven't planned on video in a very long time, so apologies if I have forgotten how to talk. I'm like, I don't remember how to speak to other human beings anymore. Who are we kidding? Okay. That's hard. I kind of like it. Let me just fold it so I can just pretend that there's a white space there. I kind of like that. But now with the keep going, I don't like that part as much. So I could move it up, but then we're gonna be back in that exact same scenario I was in earlier where, where I didn't like how it layered on it. I don't know, because I don't like that part with the K up in there. Okay, so what if instead we switch from the keep going to the if not now, then when? Okay, well let's grab this too, because that being there is just hampering me. Yeah, also our laundry, we have a like a high-tech laundry machine now. And it is just, I don't know if you can hear it in the background, just beeping away. Okay, so we do chores on Sunday usually. So I'm thinking of like, this might kind of turn it into a mega cluster, which is not a bad thing. I have always sort of idolized those people who can do the complete horizontal ones. Okay, so now that I might just have to redraw it in, or maybe I could scrape it off or something. Okay, let's grab my very dull X-Acto knife so that I may trim this cute little sticker. Oh God, did that go all the way through? I thought it did. Okay. There we go. That looks good. So, all right. need the if not now, then when one here. I think there's really just a lot going on. Well, I'm just all over the place with these, like trying to decide what I want. If not now, then when. Those could go together. Eek. Oh man, now I'm gonna have to check if I'm still in frame. Okay. Now, one downside is that if I put the white pen there, you're gonna be able to really tell. I'm gonna stand up. You know how I do. Like, you have to just sort of stand up and look at it from above to sort of see everything that's going on. So I could put another one here. I'm not really feeling that. I've talked about it before. I could do one there. I think what would make the most sense is probably putting one here. So now these ones will look a little more connected. Maybe I'll have something on Wednesday. Who knows? I'm not gonna have anything on Wednesday. Okay, let's peel this up. Let's just see. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, so now I just have to add a little more white pen. Oh, I don't even have to add it. Well, I could add it here. We're gonna smudge that other bit off and then there. Oh my goodness, will you actually work, please? The answer was no. Okay, so now I think the last thing that I want to add, apart from some little dotties, just because I think they're gonna make it look a little more cohesive. Now a little more dotties over here, or at least the single dots, because there are some places where I've got the triples. I think it helps. I don't know. It might just be me. Let's grab, and then I'll grab another triple. I'll put it up here with, okay, important, remember, or to do. Probably important. Oh my god. Okay, these are so delicate. Okay, just because I feel like what I write in, I don't remember. I always do this. It's like, okay, it might not be important, but I do need to remember it. Because one of my things in there for last week in my little spot was to watch The Kissing Booth, and that was definitely not important. I literally watched that last night. I have some opinions. You can DM me about it. But yes, I have a few hot takes on that movie, and I feel like most of her problems could be solved if she owned a planner. That's it, basically. Okay, so I think that this is it. I'm gonna put these cutie back. Oh my god, where's my planner? Oh, back on the discs. And then, oh my god. And we'll see how she looks. Okay, I think that's really cute. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you liked this video, you can hit the like button. I don't know what that does, but people always say it. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button. And as always, happy planning. Bye.